Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, August 1, 2022. Today's new moon encourages you to start fresh in a close relationship or partnership. It's about embracing a new approach to partnering or counseling and negotiating. New levels of understanding might open up in a relationship. There can be more hopefulness about a project or association, or you get the chance to enjoy a person's perspective more fully. This new moon can set the stage for a significant restart, new start, or new beginning in the relationship department. The week ahead can be a time to enhance a relationship, strike a deal, or connect. You might come to meaningful conclusions about your relationship needs. Still, today's Mercury-Uranus square can produce mental stimulation that heads into tense territory. This aspect often brings an unexpected piece of news or result. Disorganized instructions or unnecessary distractions can frustrate you. Aim to enjoy the randomness of this energy rather than worrying too much about how things will resolve. Bad news that could rock the boat may manifest out of thin air today. It would be best to get ready to damage control. Your planetary ruler, electric Uranus, has been shaking it up in your solar fourth house of home, family, and domesticity for many years. And today, he is feeling especially chaotic. He will arm wrestle with mental Mercury, who stands across the sky from you in your solar seventh house of partnerships. A major fight with your lover could take place at home, especially in regards to your living situation, real estate matters, or how you've handled a family arrangement. Is there someone you want to work with? You might have the opportunity to entertain new working relationships and commitments during the new moon in Leo. As Luna shines brightly in your opposite sign, you should set the intention of working with organizations and individuals who will light up your work life. As this is unfolding, Jupiter will also station retrograde in Aries. Now retrograde, you are encouraged to reconsider how you speak to others in the workplace or about work. It might be time to work on developing your active listening skills to improve your interactions. Overinflated egos might come in the way of your progress today, so be on the lookout for people trying to get a bigger slice of the pie than they deserve. Be realistic about how you allocate resources to the people around you. It could be that someone is trying to take advantage of your generous spirit. Use your keen detective sense to ferret out the source of the problem, and make any necessary changes to the plan. Be careful not to let your dissatisfaction with yourself hurt others or create enemies. Your friends and family have to be very patient with you. If you go too far, your relationships will suffer a great deal. Try to see it from their point of view instead of just your own. The flirting starts to get heavy. It might be weird at first, but you'll come to like it. You'll have to step up the energy if you want to keep it going. You appreciate being liked and even more being admired. However, you don't have much say in how you're perceived. You can only behave in a natural way, which is often simply a question of your smile and laugh, the extent of your interest shown towards others, your individual taste, and how your day goes. Financially, things seem to be going great for you right now, and you therefore might plan to make an investment in your home. If you already own one, you might decide to remodel or redecorate. If you don't, then you might just haunt realtors' offices for the next few weeks. This is a good time to turn your energy into improving your own space, so go for it, and have fun. This will be the most important period of the year for you. So, don't miss the boat. Indeed, the vibrations will be asking you to have a lot of personal initiative. This isn't the moment to fall asleep. You are in an active and dynamic phase, and the action you take will probably affect your future. This would be the ideal moment to think about changing your job or where you live. So, be yourself, express your personality, and be creative. If you do all this, nothing will be able to stop you. In a case of perfect timing, just as Mars moves into his final 3 weeks in a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart, the forces that will stay on after he leaves begin an 11-day alignment. This is a sign of solidarity and a reminder that what the warrior planet of the cosmos can start, they will stay on to continue. With Mars just 21 days away from your work sector and from the start of the busiest months of 2022, this will help in his fight to ensure life doesn't become all work and no play. As Mars moves into his final 3 weeks in your romantic sector, he is becoming bolder and more daring, as he urges you to fight for what you want from love as you declare war on romantic ruts, roadblocks, and barriers, whether real or imagined. Yet at the same time, the forces that will stay on to keep the momentum going are quietly coming together, ensuring that whatever Mars starts you can continue. Our eyes in the sky. Your thoughts are fast, and you express them confidently while witty Mercury continues its partnership with bold, self-assured Leo today. There's a glint in your eye as you dramatically retell a story of something that happened to you that might or might not be totally true, and you love the way your audience hangs on your every word even if they know some of the details are sus. A Mercury-Saturn opposition spoils some of the fun, however, as it sternly warns you to stay away from the drama that you love. This strict aspect is full of warnings about the potential negative consequences of your actions, and it encourages you to think very carefully about what you're about to say before you say it. This is in direct contrast to the slightly mischievous quality of the fun-loving Mercury-Leo partnership, but it isn't bad advice. Tonight, the moon sextiles Venus, making you want to connect with your most intimate companion. Popularity and charm come naturally to you, and it's mainly just a question of being yourself and sharing your feelings openly with others. This is an ideal time to focus on relaxation and sharing with friends and family, particularly with the moon waning at this time. There is also a chance that a new relationship could start. In the late morning, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course which began last night. Over the next 2 days, our emotional equilibrium hinges on our ability to make sense of the landscape around us. We might be more consumed with organizing, problem-solving, or decluttering. We tend to intellectualize our feelings, which can be positive or negative depending on the circumstance. Finding methods to be of service to the greater community can provide a sense of stability. The cosmic weather is then quiet until after nightfall, when Mercury in Leo opposes Saturn in Aquarius, limiting our ability to express ourselves. It seems that our voice is not being heard. Our opinions may be maligned by the collective, or our personal opinions drowned out by the crowd. This could be a projection on our part, but one that diminishes our confidence and causes us to feel fundamentally misunderstood. Negative thinking is a symptom of this aspect, so we should avoid having serious conversations or signing contracts today. We are better off attending to detailed work or research projects. The alternative interpretation of this aspect is that we may receive bad news or are left waiting for intel that was expected to arrive. This influence engenders intimacy, helping us to feel safe expressing our unorthodox opinions, unpopular beliefs, or rebellious inclinations with those who stimulate us intellectually and romantically. Venus in Gemini enjoys variety and diversity, and the people we connect with now won't be scared away by our weirdness, those qualities we tend to hold back or hide from public view due to our fear of censure. Subsequently, we feel gratified that we can be our truest selves. This is an ideal transit for parties or social gatherings, meetings of the mind that result in meetings of the heart.